having athletic bigs has got to be huge in a situation like this, right?
Yeah, it is. We do have those. So
VCU, you get a chance to watch them last year and their run. Your take on their story is pretty special.
Yeah, it is definitely. It's a great story. I was watching it all last year, and they made a great run in the tournament.
That started when, I think it started a couple years ago, but really Corey and Dan have kind of worked neither of them have a shirt and all that stuff. So something that, like I said, just like something if you're watching them beginning of the game.
Good, Brad? Thanks, bro.
Vic, obviously you guys have played in the Big Ten for the past few months, all great defenses, but it seems like in the last 2 games you guys have got sort of different things than the Big Ten had offered as far as defense goes. How do you like kind of adjusting on the fly like that? Is that kind of some of the magic of the NCAA tournament?
Yeah, definitely. It's fun, adjusting like that, seeing different things and playing different teams. And, it's always great to play in. That's why you want to play in the NCAA tournament for quick turnarounds like this. So looking forward to it.
Do you feel like you guys have a chip on your shoulder? Obviously, people have talked about how they might be picking VCU tomorrow. They might have picked New Mexico State. They might have picked any other teams that you guys have beat this season. I mean, do you guys feel like you have a chip on your shoulder in that sense?
We've been playing with a chip on our shoulder all year long. I don't think anything is going to be different on Saturday. We're going to keep playing with that until it stops. And we're going to keep playing with that for the years to come.
Where do you think experience in the tournament kind of is important when it stops? I mean, obviously, the first game it might have helped a little bit, but now do you think it matters that much that they were in the Final Four last year and you guys haven't been to the tournament?
I think it's a new year, and it's a new game. It's 2 different teams. I mean, they have one returning player from last year, one starter from last year, and so I mean it's different. Whether you like it or not, it's different. So it's going to be a fun game to play in, and it's going to be 2 great teams playing, and I'm just glad I'm a part of it.
I'm sure you got asked a ton of questions about the press already. He probably just did. But what makes it different from anything you guys have seen?
In the Big Ten, they don't press 40 minutes.
Yeah.
And that's one thing that's totally different than what we're used to. But they have the length of Kentucky. They really do play at a high level for 40 minutes. So we have to come out and play at a high level for 40 minutes. And now that the press, force us into turnovers and things like that. Taking care of the ball is going to be crucial.
Part of the reason I guess Big Ten does it press is there's ways you can get beat in the back. If you attack it the right way, you can give up a bunch of points that way. What do they do to make sure that doesn't happen? What do you see from them, I guess, in the back end that makes them an effective press? They don't just try to turn you over, they can also not get beat in the back.
They have athletic bigs, who can move really well. So, their whole team is really athletic. So, it's been effective for them all year long. So, I'm sure they're not really going to change anything when they play us. So, we're going to have to be ready for it.
You've been handling the ball a lot more this year. Is this the toughest challenge as far as handling the ball and bringing it up the court that you will have seen since you started handling the ball more?
I mean, maybe. But at the end of the day, I'm going to have to do it. And I feel as though I can't do it. So, if he needs me to handle the ball, that's what I'm going to do. So, I'm ready for it.
I'm doing a story on you and Will, actually, and just what you guys have changed. I mean, how do you guys think you've changed sort of the attitude of this program since you guys started?
Man, it's been a long time. It's been a long time coming, man. That first year seemed like it took forever. And just to be in our sophomore year, we're still young, second year here, and to actually be in the NCAA tournament is a blessing, I know when we first coming in with Will, the first thing we did was go to the gym. So I could tell right there that I could tell just from that he was in there doing it just like me. So we've come a long way, man, and he's my roommate on the road now, and he's my roommate my freshman year. So we're going to be here for a while. So,
what's that relationship like? Joey was just talking about how, obviously you're kind of singing everywhere, and Will is pretty much not that guy. What's the relationship just like between you two? How it seems like you guys are not necessarily polar opposites, but significantly different.
Yeah, it's kind of like opposites attract, but I mean, me and Will do have some similarities, you know, just because, you know, we come from a similar family backgrounds, and he has a twin and I have a twin sister, so we're similar in different ways. We're kind of similar in the way we play, but at the same time, he's not as vocal as me. I mean, off the court, you know, because you know I'm kind of around like Jordy was saying, around singing, and he's kind of like a little bit quiet, but he has his moments of joking around too. So don't get it twisted. But I mean, you know, like they said, opposites attract. So I mean, he's my partner in crime, you know. So he came in here with me. So.
You talked about similar family backgrounds. Other than that, you guys both have twin sisters, but other than that, what's similar about just the way you guys came up?
Just because we're from far away, you know. We both from the East Coast. Both were under recruited, things like that, you know. I mean, there's a reason why me and him are here together, you know. So it's a great experience with him. I'm glad he's here with me.
You talked about being under-recruited. How much did you guys kind of bond over that, I guess? Did you both feel like you were disrespected a little bit by rankings and that sort of thing? And what ways that kind of pushed you guys?
I think we both had the same mentality. Rankings don't really mean a lot. And we just both wanted to come in and help this program win. And we both had that hard work mentality, always in the gym, and always trying to get better. And I think that's one reason why we get along so well.
How's it different to be an out-of-state kid in Indiana? Obviously, it's a place where they're kind of obsessed with their high school basketball and junior kids and everything. Build a lot on that. How is it different when you come in as an out-of-state kid and you're not necessarily celebrated as a top 5, top 10, 12, top 20 guy?
It's different, you know. I mean, but it's just like I feel like if I went anywhere else, it would be the same, you know. Just because like there's some days you'll have good days and you'll have bad days. The fans will let you hear it, you know. When you have a good day, they'll let you hear it. When you have a bad day, the fans will let you hear it. So, I mean, that's just life. But you know, it's different for me and Will, just because we come from so far away. But we've adjusted. I mean, it's the second year here, so and plus these fans are great here, and having this program getting back to where it needs to be, they're showing a lot of support. So,
is there a degree to which you